Hey there, Moon family. This is something new that we're doing, and we hope to be bringing you more of in the future, called Encouraging Word Wednesday. And this is going to be an opportunity just to do just that, share an encouraging word. We all could use a little more encouragement these days, and so I want to kick it off and for us to come together and to just share this encouraging word, and I hope it is just that, an encouragement to you. I like the whole Bible. I know that's a preacher thing to say, but I do. I mean, it's a great book. Well, it's a library of books, but there's one particular passage in the Bible that has just really nurtured my spirit and my heart over the years. And so I just want to share it with you this afternoon. It comes from John's Gospel, and it's the 6th chapter, and it's the latter part of that chapter, starting with verse 66. Jesus has been teaching, and he's very aware that some folks are don't really take to what he says and how he says it, and so they're kind of turning away from him. So he then turns to the 12, his friends, his inner circle, and this is what he says. Because of this, many of his disciples turned back and no longer went about with him. So Jesus asked the 12, "Do you also wish to go away?" And Simon Peter answered him. And I always imagine Simon Peter kind of looking at the other 11, kind of like, well, and they're looking at him like, well, Peter, you tell him. So Peter's speaking for the 11, but he's also kind of like, kind of sharing his heart on behalf of the 12. And I always imagine Peter saying this to Jesus with tears in his eyes, like, how could you doubt us? And so this is what Peter says. Simon Peter answered him, "Lord, to whom can we go? You have the words of eternal life, and we have come to believe and know that you are the Holy One of God." And then it goes on to tell about how Jesus knew about Judas, and that Judas would be the one to betray him. But Peter's words, "We have come to know and believe that you are the Holy One of God, and that you have the words of eternal life." The encouragement is that in Jesus, who we have had a great time celebrating, resurrecting from the dead, now we're talking about people who witnessed Jesus alive after his death, and saw the alive Jesus with the resurrection. Jesus has the words of eternal life. Jesus has it. Jesus has it. Whatever the it is that you and I are looking for, wanting, needing, Jesus has it. And so anything and everything that we do, to read the Bible, to pray, to come to worship, to be involved, to go to VBS, to sing in choir, to get our kids to youth group, all those things, and more. That's being with Jesus. That's connecting with Jesus. I remember a long time ago, I think I shared this in a sermon once, there was this man handing out cards and on a sidewalk, and he said, and he just handed out cards. That's all he's doing. He's just a nice man. And he handed me the card, and it didn't mean a whole lot to me at the time, but I went back to it, and it said, "If you meet me and don't remember me, you've lost nothing. But if you meet Jesus and you forget him, you've lost everything." And that card is in my wallet right now, has been ever since I was 14 and carried a wallet. So the encouraging word that I offer you is, you want the it, looking for the it, needing the it, it's here. It's here with Jesus. It's here together. God bless. Love y'all.